Florida's new Black History curriculum says, quote, slaves develop skills which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit. For descendants of slaves, this is personal. What is your message to them?
So first of all, that's a hoax that was perpetrated by Kamala Harris. We are not going to be doing that. Second of all, that was written by descendants of slaves. These are great Black history scholars, so we need to stop playing these games. Florida is showing how it's done. We're standing with parents, and our kids are benefiting.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis defending Florida's Black history curriculum after it faced criticism from Vice President Kamala Harris for teaching students that slaves in the U.S., quote, benefited from slavery. Fox News contributor David Webb joins me now. Good morning to you, David.
Good morning.
This is a tricky one for Ron DeSantis to navigate, so how do you think he did?
Actually, I don't think it's that tricky when it comes to the truth. I followed this. I live in Florida. There was a lot of fraud around this attack, including the attack by Broward County Democrats who wrote this fake list that they put out there. Kamala Harris piled on. DeSantis is actually absolutely right about this. The curriculum is a good curriculum. I deal with a lot of education issues. You know that. I have for 20 years now. So he put up not only the facts and the truth, which is the best defense, but he laid it out clearly. I do want to point something else out. Tim Scott played this game, and I don't like this about him. And it's not personal. Years ago, when he was pulled over for driving while black, as he put it, he talked about how it represented him, but he implied that it represented every black person in America. He did something similar last night. I'm a black man. I've been pulled over for speeding, not for driving while black. So you can't represent that. And to go into the no redeeming quality, fact is intellectually, and if you look at slavery and what blacks took and brought here and learned and advanced, when they were finished with slavery, and thankfully so, they went on to use what they know to benefit and support themselves. So there's an intellectual argument that's honest rather than the typical black-white slavery, no slavery attack. That is false. We have to be honest intellectually about things that happen.
Well, the education conversation did not stop there. Ron DeSantis also had this to say last night.
We didn't just talk about Parents' Bill of Rights. We enacted the Parents' Bill of Rights. We eliminated critical race theory, and we now have American civics and the Constitution in our schools in a really big way, just like President Reagan asked for in his farewell address back in 1989.
And David, it is clear that his strategy is name a topic, and I will tell you how I've tackled it already. So do you think that strategy is going to pay off in the polls?
It might, and it might also pay off for many who've sat on the sidelines, especially the donors. Look, the first debate was not that great for Ron DeSantis. The second debate last night, he overshot the expectations in a good way.
He comes across as the winner?
Yeah, there was low expectations, so he benefited from being a little bit more clear, a little bit more direct.
Well, listen, there is news on the Hunter Biden front, if you can believe it. New text messages were released yesterday from the House Ways and Means Committee, and they show a text message conversation between him and his uncle, James Biden, where he says that he's broke and he needs his dad's help. He writes, this is December 29th, 2018, I can work when I'm in New York City all day, every day for the next 3 months, but I can't pay alimony without dad or tuition or for food and gas. Really, it's all gone. I wanted to live by you and teach my course at Penn and maybe develop another one, to which James Biden responded, this can work. You need a safe harbor. I can work with your father alone. We, as usual, just need several months for his help for this to work. So aside from this being shocking, considering the amount of money that he was taking in at the time, this also really shows how intertwined the Biden family finances truly are.
Yeah, I mean, one's the bag man, but who controls the money? By the way, what is it with the Bidens teaching college courses?
Yeah, right.
Because his father didn't, even
just
though
one
he
course
claimed,
here and there.
And can you imagine a drug addict thrown out of the Navy, or a recovering drug addict, to say accurately, who is now going to teach a course at Penn about what?
Yeah.
The better use of illicit drugs and prostitutes and other illicit activities. Look, follow the money here, and the shady part of this is who controls the money. Yeah. One, who do you have to sell? Is Hallie Biden the point of sale? No. Is James Biden the point of sale? No. But the former vice president That's the person with influence.
Yeah, and then big news yesterday was that Hunter Biden was getting wire transfers. The address on them was Joe Biden's Delaware home, and the money was coming from China after Joe Biden had already announced that he was running for president in 2020. So they say follow the money. As you said, David, that's what House Republicans are doing today.
It's the only way to get to Joe Biden, to tie him to this. It's not the gun charge. Follow the money, the bank records. This is where it is. The lies are now obvious. You've seen the progression of the lies by
we're going to definitely hear
denials.
more about it during the impeachment inquiry hearing later this morning, 10 a.m. start time. David, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Todd, over to you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.